Yo guys, it's BBK bringing you back a brand new video for you today, and we're going to talk on a topic: what happened to CrossfireX. Obviously, if you haven't heard of the game or you've never played it, basically CrossfireX was basically like Fortnite Ballistic, but it came out way earlier. I played it. I have two videos on my channel that I've made. I had a bunch of like clips that I posted on my YouTube channel, and basically this game was in like it was a good game, don't get me wrong, but the problems, the servers, just the lack of support on the game, it killed the game. And obviously this game no longer exists anymore. I think you can play a type of version on PC, I don't know, but this game was good, but it didn't have the support by Microsoft. And yeah, this game overall, what we're gonna do, we're literally gonna have a little dive and see what it could have been a good FPS game, but pretty much it.
They want to talk.
Set up the meeting. It needs to be on our turf.
But one thing I will say while we're watching this, just to overall, the graphics, the campaign was good. The campaign on this game was really good. But the servers, you'll be over 100 ping. It was all over the place.
One more thing. Put some backup together.
Microsoft could have made a great game,
No.
but the lack of support was just terrible. Did it? They spent a lot of money on these cutscenes, but in actual game aspect of the old game, how it was, terrible, absolute terrible. So yeah, basically this game came out obviously 2 years ago. The it was like a CS:GO game, constant search and destroy. Maybe there was other modes where it was like a battlefield type esque. But this game, I wish it got the support it needed, but as you know, games in this type of era right now, it's just people want games to die, and it's not what we need. We want games to succeed, but the whole gaming community is just, it's in shambles. Just overall, this cutscene, it was just good. We're gonna skip a little bit. See, just overall, like, we're gonna look at the comments as too expensive, I guess. See what I mean? The whole comments. Yep, you can just tell. And now they shut it down. Yep. Just over the comments, it's old. But the younger me, 2 years ago. 2 years. But yeah, basically this game, it had every right. It had literally could have been a great game. It had it had like a battle pass, all that stuff, as near enough. Like near enough every game had, but overall, just the game was lacking a lot. The servers, so the average ping you will be able to play on was about.
I'm here to answer that question and take a dive into why the industry didn't embrace the shooter. In order,
See what I mean? A lot of people, when a brand new game comes out, a lot of players, millions of people.
to where we are now, I think
We're gonna go right
I
into
was
the
ecstatic.
Xbox.
Smilegate, the developers behind the original Crossfire, had partnered with Xbox Game Studios, who, at the time, also entrusted Remedy Entertainment to build a single-player campaign of the game. Remedy, known for hits like Max Payne,
Really good. So definitely check out the campaign.
And Quantum Break, were tasked with building the single-player campaign for the game. FPS players were on board, but only for what felt like a minute or two. Like
Yep.
the intro said, Crossfire is the most played game in the world, specifically big in South Korea and places like China, and this was Smilegate's first time attempting to bring the game to a West.
And then they tried bringing it over to, obviously, America worldwide, and we all know the reason what happened.
Audience. And with games like CSGO still growing to this day, but definitely aging, this could have been a great opportunity for Smilegate to penetrate that Western market with something new. Gamers were excited, but definitely deflated when they found out that it was an Xbox One exclusive. We saw a gameplay trailer at the next Xbox conference, which looked early but decent.
This
Yet
game
it seemed
should have
almost all
been
the hype for the game
on every
had completely
platform.
died. I attribute that to the fact that Crossfire was originally a PC game and now trying to penetrate the Western market and take on games like CSGO while being tied to the console Xbox One. Not even PlayStation.
This
for that
game
matter,
could
who
have
had
been
a much
great.
larger market share than Microsoft. It was a strange decision. And
Now, here we go.
Spectre were
This is the what we want to be looking at. The problems. This guy says it perfectly. So let's hear what he's got to say.
Media for being shallow with weak storytelling and having atrocious gunplay and controls. A writer for IGN back in February of 2022 wrote that after 6 hours with the game, I'm almost at a loss for words. I have no idea how this game was cleared for release, some truly unforgivable game design, performance issues, etc.
This game had a lot of issues, a lot of problems. The gunplay, just the way the whole system was. The servers were awful, which you'll probably tell us in a minute. The campaign, the campaign's good, but the story was really, really bad.
Unbelievable, with the official review of the campaign getting a 3 out of 10.
That's
House of
really
Remedy,
bad.
known for incredible games in their past, put out something so bad. The multiplayer portion didn't fare too well either, with notable reviews discussing major bugs with core shooting.
Yeah. So this whole aspect here, what we're seeing on the screen, it had a battle pass where you can buy stuff. The system was it looked okay, but the amount of issues and problems with the marketing, the loadout system, the store, the black market, and the missions, it's just all over the place.
While you fire, sluggish, almost unusable control schemes, and a myriad of
But they won't do anything to the game.
that are commonplace in free-to-play games. CrossfireX also has 2 currencies that can be purchased with real money. GP, which can be earned in-game or purchased, as well as CP, which must be purchased with real money to be obtained. Weirdly, there doesn't seem to be any kind of obvious separation between what these 2 currencies are used for. Different items and cosmetics just tell you which currency must be spent to unlock it. There are also standard XP boosters and the like to make the season pass progression go faster. The disappointing element is that with primary and secondary weapons, as well as weapon customization items like scopes being a part of what's available to purchase, CrossfireX finds itself squarely in the pay-to-win sphere. In other words, you can buy advantages that other players playing for free might not ever be.
Yeah, this was the whole problem with this game as well. If someone had a pay-to-win bundle, skin, knife, any type of weapon that had a bit, because they definitely had hidden stats that literally all you had to do is maybe 2 bullets, dead, maybe even 1. It's stupid.
Able to obtain. For example, if you buy the ultimate version of CrossfireX at a premium price, you automatically unlock a Gatling gun that can be used in multiplayer that has an incredibly high rate of fire and a magazine so large it absolutely refuses to quit. Doing so will put yourself at a massive advantage against free-to-play players who would need to grind for a long time to unlock that same weapon. The game featured 2 different styles of play. You had modern and classic. Modern
even get
features like
what you needed
ADS
to
and
actually
ability
fight
to
back.
up ledges, with classic taking away all of those fancy gimmicks and giving you as close to the original experience as possible. Game modes like Search and Destroy and Point Capture were available at launch, with another mode called Spectre, which has one team defending against an attacking team equipped with knives only. But the trick here is that they are almost invisible while moving and completely vanish while standing still in this Predator style.
This this infected mode that they did bring out, it was fun. Me and my mates played it. I had 2 videos that I made on it. It was really fun. But there was just too many glitches, too many bugs and glitches.
Team deathmatch mode. It's unfortunate that the seemingly best mode in a competitive FPS is a mode that isn't competitive in the slightest. Alongside a horrible map design that leads to spawn trapping almost instantly, the game never stood a chance, and rightfully so. Now,
Yeah, the maps were bad,
we are here.
horrible.
The official announcement that CrossfireX will be shutting down in May of 2023.
2023,
The
this
post on the
was
website reads,
Jesus.
"It is with the deepest regret that we are informing you of our decision to end support for CrossfireX on May 18th, 2023.
This is the problem with Microsoft, just in general. You bring out an exclusive game for the console. If, let's say, this Crossfire X was to be on PlayStation, I bet Sony would literally they'll make it way better. Obviously, they will still add the transactions and stuff like that, because every company does, so it's just how it is. But I reckon they would actually make this game work. They would literally fix the servers, the bugs, the issues, make the store and the whole overall the campaign. Whoever created it made them make them actually have a direct story and make it better, and not waste all their money in a campaign, and then have a terrible story, and then go on to multiplayer and it's just terrible. They will literally make it way better. This is what I hate when Microsoft I'm an Xbox player, and we want exclusive games, which obviously now we are getting, because it's 2025. We're getting our OG from 360 exclusives, obviously. But the current time that this game is out, it makes sense that obviously PlayStation definitely would have made this game way better. But obviously Microsoft lazy. Just what can you do?
Since the launch of the game, we have worked tirelessly to bring it to a point where we can all be proud, and throughout it all, we have had the honor and pleasure of supporting our players.
Supporting your players. This is when they said supporting our players, you didn't support us. You kept throwing bundles, like what COD does, that Activision does. You don't fix the servers. Everybody was playing on over 200 ping plus. You would either glitch so much it would kick you and crash the game, and you couldn't even log in the actual game. The lack of the gunplay was rocky and a bit shaky, and it just overall was just all over the place. And just overall, when you want to change guns, make classes, it was all bugged. Everything was terrible.
Not easy. However, we can proudly say that our players have been amazingly active, passionate, and enthusiastic in working with us to create a game that would be fun and enjoyable by all.
True. Very enjoyable. The game was fun to play with friends, and overall it was a blast. And we wish it would have continued.
We want to thank each and every one of our players for playing CrossfireX
no
and
support.
being a part of this journey with us. Effective immediately, all sales on the Xbox Store will be halted. There will be no new content added to the game.
Yep.
And purchases made within the last 14 days as of February 3rd, 2023 may be eligible for a refund. We hope that you will be able to enjoy CrossfireX until this service ends, and we will always be grateful for your support. A game destined for greatness until the day that it launched, which plunged...
But it failed miserably. It's so bad. So, if you haven't yet, guys, check out Big Fry TV. Obviously, for us reacting to this. Obviously, I wanted to make a video on the light of a game that literally could have been a great game, but overall, it was just all over the place. I appreciate the love and support on all the content. Obviously, 2025, we're gonna upload a bit more, way more. We should. But yeah, overall, obviously, I know this video is quite long, but the game that was forgotten and died. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want more topics on different games and what other games that should have kept going but they died, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you got a game in mind I should have a topic in or like talk about. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Have a blessed day and blessed night wherever you are watching this video, and peace.